Expand access to microloans for home construction. Reduce homelessness by increasing rental units and removing barriers to home loans. Support the people's housing process through housing support centers. Implement fair rent control policies. Land reform. Rwanda belongs to all Rwandans. NPC will implement land reforms that promote justice, productivity, and equal opportunity. NPC will guarantee women equal rights and access to land. Strengthen land tenure security. Establish a land claims court to provide restitution for victims of forced removals. Review state-owned land for potential sale or lease to private citizens. Reform land ownership restrictions to expand farmable land, increase food security, and create employment. Public Works, NPC will ensure that the prosperity visible in Kigali reaches every rural homestead. A national rural development program will modernize infrastructure rapidly. Create jobs by prioritizing local labor. Expand access to water, electricity, healthcare, schools, waste management, telecommunications, and roads. Build a Rwanda where every community is connected, productive, and healthy. Refugees and the right of return. NPC will repatriate all Rwandan refugees and end the decades-long diaspora created by conflict and genocide. Every Rwandan has the right to return home in safety, dignity, and freedom. Transportation and national defense. Transportation. NPC will develop a modern, integrated public transportation system that serves all Rwandans with efficiency, dignity, and accessibility. Our transportation policy will prioritize national cohesion, economic dynamism, and regional connectivity. NPC commits to establishing an integrated public transport system with specialized support for persons with disabilities, ensuring universal access. Rehabilitating and expanding public transport infrastructure, including roads, terminals, and rural transport networks. Empowering historically disadvantaged transport operators through training, financing, and regulatory reform. Introducing order, safety, and professionalism across the transport sector through transparent regulation and enforcement. Constructing a modern national transportation backbone capable of supporting a dynamic entrepreneurial economy. Leading regional efforts to link East and Central Africa through high-speed express railway lines, providing Rwanda with reliable access to seaports, regional markets, and continental trade corridors. Positioning Rwanda as a strategic transit hub that facilitates commerce, tourism, and regional integration. NPC envisions a Rwanda where movement is safe, affordable, and efficient, connecting people to opportunity and linking the nation to the wider region. National Defense, NPC, is committed to building a defense force that protects every Rwandan, reflects the nation's diversity, and upholds the principles of peace, professionalism, and constitutional order. To guarantee national security and tribal equity, NPC will establish an ethnically balanced distribution of power within the armed forces and security organs, composed of 40% Hutu, 40% Tutsi, 15% Twa, 5% other ethnic groups. Ensure that the composition of the security sector reflects Rwanda's demographic reality and fosters trust across all communities. Deploy troops only when Rwanda's borders, sovereignty, or people face direct threat. Maintain strict neutrality in conflicts affecting neighboring countries, providing humanitarian assistance only to victims of regional crises. Uphold NPC's identity as a peaceful movement, committed to resolving disputes through dialogue, diplomacy, and lawful political processes. Guarantee that the armed forces receive the resources, training, and equipment necessary to fulfill their constitutional mandate. Ensure that veterans and their families are treated with dignity, honor, and comprehensive support, recognizing their service to the nation. NPC's defense philosophy is rooted in peace, balance, and national unity. A secure Rwanda is one where every tribe feels protected. Every soldier serves the nation, not a party, and the military remains firmly under democratic civilian oversight. Neutrality, welfare, and pensions. Neutrality. NPC affirms a principled commitment to political neutrality in the administration of social welfare programs. Assistance to vulnerable citizens must never be influenced by party affiliation, ethnicity, region, or political opinion. NPC will ensure that all welfare and pension programs are administered fairly, transparently, and without discrimination, reflecting the belief that every Rwandan, regardless of background, deserves dignity, security, and equal access to national support systems.